As a powerful female CEO, I went to a small town for the first time. I ran into something strange right away. The shop names in the town looked a lot like my assistant's name. That made me start to doubt things. The assistant, who had followed me for 3 years, might actually be a hidden rich kid. I was a newspaper executive making over $1 million a year. I had a high position in the company, but my strong image made employees call me a devil boss in private. Nick was just a regular assistant. He was always busy running around for work. He had to stay right behind me at all times. Every morning, he ran across 10 streets just to get me the coffee I liked. If he got the coffee wrong, I would make him work overtime at night as punishment. Nick had been working with me for 3 years in that environment. He barely had any days off during that time.
And I need you around this weekend to help review his files and his manuscript.
This weekend?
You have a problem with that?
No, it's my grandmother's 90th birthday, so I was gonna go home and...
I was very satisfied with him as my assistant. But as a senior executive, I had to treat everyone equally, even when the deputy editor made mistakes. I never showed any mercy. Bob, I'm letting you go.
Pardon?
You're fired. I found out he was late to work 5 minutes and spent 2 hours slacking off. It was time to fire him.
Now, I will give you 2 months to find another job, and then you can tell everyone you resign.
Before he could react, I had already walked away confidently. In the company, I was known for being strict and dominant. That was how all employees described me. Even though my management style was hard to accept, my strong performance made the boss tolerate it. But this time I made a serious mistake because I was too focused on work. I forgot to submit my visa renewal. My visa expired, and immigration decided to deport me. It was a huge shock to me. What shocked me even more was that the shareholders decided that after my deportation, the fired deputy editor would replace my position.
We need an editor-in-chief. He's the only person in the building who has enough experience.
You cannot be serious. I beg of
Margaret,
you. I beg.
we are desperate to have you stay.
At that critical moment, Nick walked into the office unexpectedly. When I saw him, I had a bold idea.
We're getting married. We're getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I are getting married. Yes.
Although my boss was shocked, they were still happy for me. As long as we completed a marriage registration quickly, I could stay in the United States. Without giving Nick a chance to explain, I pulled him back to the office. I told him if he refused to marry me, all his 3 years of suffering would be meaningless.
Margaret,
Yes?
I'm not gonna marry you.
Sure you are. Because if you don't marry me, your dreams of touching the lives of millions with the written word are dead.
Nick froze immediately. He had no interest in me personally, but for the job he had worked for 3 years, he reluctantly agreed. We agreed that once the legal time requirement was met, we would end the marriage immediately. Then we went to the immigration office to register, but the officer could tell at a glance we had no couple-like chemistry. He warned us, if the marriage was only to stay here, it would be illegal and could lead to a fine of up to $250,000. Nick became very nervous. I quickly responded and said we